This is a racetrack where you can run too wide. It's a two-groove track, so if you've got a fast car, you can certainly slice and dice your way through the field and make up ground. There is Justin Bonsignor as the field rolls through turns 3 and 4, about ready to turn him loose here in front of a packed grandstand at Lancaster Motorplex. Pace car is in, and the green flag is out in the new Whelen Auto Parts 150.
Hear that thunder down the back straightaway, and from the inside to lead lap number 1, Justin Bonsignor puts the number 51 up in front as they head back into turn number 1, single file.
And Tommy Catalano, the first that we've seen in the broadcast so far to use it, but I think Matt Hirschman might try it out too.
Yeah, he puts both left tires down to the inside, and they are 2x2 as they work their way off of turn number 4. New leader Matt Hirschman in turn number 1.
So Hirschman to the lead here, 21 laps into the New Way Auto Parts 150, the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour at Lancaster Speedway. 2 ever so slightly for Doug Kobe, and that was enough for him to lose a handful of positions. He's going to be happy though. The caution is out for the first time, 81 laps into the New Way Auto Parts 150 at Lancaster Motorplex. Getting ready to get back under the green flag here in the New Way Auto Parts 150 from Lancaster Motorplex. Austin Beers, after a round of pit stops, won the race off of pit road, and he leads for the first time today in the 64 car alongside pole sitter 51 in Justin Bonsignor as they get ready to turn him loose one more time here in Lancaster.
Beers and Bonsignor will bring them to full speed, this time off of turn number 4 in the restart zone. Green flag is out.
Austin Beers pretty quick down to the inside lane, is able to clear Justin Bonsignor. Now the battle for second, those two championship contenders. As far forward as he has been all day long, working the bottom of Justin Bonsignor.
And remember at Loudon, the 51, the 16, bumping Nerf bars. They've done that pretty much every week this year. And again, the cream rising to the top. The big 3 in or on your screen right now, 16, 51, 7, and look at Matt Hirschman wasting no time answering the call.
Back inside the top 5, here is Ronnie Silk now. Inside lane, wheel to wheel off turn 2. Bonsignor holding tight on the outside lane with Kobe waiting in the wings. Bonsignor a side edge in turn 3. He is one of the crew chiefs for the 64 of Austin Beers, and he is one of the brain trust of this team. There is a 19 though that brings out the caution flag. Caution flag is out, 19 laps to go. This time it's for Anthony Cecily here at Lancaster Motorplex.
That is a tough break for Cecily, who was running up inside the top 10 very early in the race. Solid run for car number 19, but yeah, you can see the suspension is used up big time after major contact. Looks like that, well, certainly it happened with the foam barriers that we see in the corners. Otherwise, it'd be a lot messy.
Not in Kansas anymore, but we are at the Lancaster Motorplex. It's the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour New Way Auto Parts 150. Austin Beers going for his second win of the season. Will line up alongside the championship point leader and former champion in Ron Silk. Austin Beers said, I've got to be more aggressive on the restarts. I can't give up spots anymore. He did that once tonight to take the lead. Can he do it again against Ronnie Silk as we get down to the final few laps here in Lancaster?
Green flag is out. Silk got the shot from Doug Kobe, and they launch into turn number 1, still side-by-side advantage to Austin Beers off of turn number 2.
Beers leads the way. Here comes big money Matt Hirschman, though. See if he can close in and follow in the tire tracks.
Look at that, 3 wide down the front straightaway. Something's got to give. It's going to be Salamino sideways. He gathers it back up. So does Bonsignor, and there's dust kicking up in turns 1 and 2.
What a save by Tommy Catalano and everybody with the rest of the field, but Bonsignor hammer down, works to the bottom of turns 3 and 4, and challenges once again. Austin Beers out in front.
He's still trying to make up from that bobble one lap prior, and had another one in turn number 2 that set back about 2 car lengths, and now the battle for the lead has subsided just a little bit, but it is not over. 3 laps to go. This race will be over in less than a minute if we stay green.
Hirschman starting to fade. Austin Beers, he's got a comfortable, what it seems like, 2 car length advantage. Hirschman kicking up dust in turn 1, but his car gets sideways.
It's a last-ditch effort for Matt Hirschman. How bad do you want it? Austin Beers off of turn number 4 leads this race with 2 laps to go. The left front tire nearly comes off a 4.
Turning and hammer down on that front straightaway. Backstretch 3, now 4 car lengths the advantage for Austin Beers. He'll look for the white flag this time.
Just has to hit his marks, has the 3 that telling him how to run this final lap, and they go into turn number 1 with lap traffic ahead.
Working to the outside of Melissa Fifield. That allows Hirschman to close in. Turn number 3 for Austin Beers. He's got a healthy advantage now as he comes off turn number 4. And Austin Beers, for the second time this season, wins in the Whelen Modified Tour.